Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Welcome po sa News Up to Date. Ang topic po natin ngayong gabing ito ay tungkol po sa advisory na inilabas ng Securities and Exchange Commission sa isa na naman pong impersonation scam na ang pangalan ay 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited o 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch. So ayan nga po mga kababayan, meron na naman isang impersonation scam Yung ini-impersonate naman nila ay yung 7-Eleven. At syempre, e-commerce na naman daw sila. At syempre, yung mga pangakong kitaan ay too good to be true. At meron nga silang branch daw sa Pasig, Iloilo. So, basahin na po natin. Nakapaloob po sa advisory ng SEC laban dyan sa 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited. This is to inform the public that 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch is not authorized to solicit investments from the public. This advisory is prompted after a motu proprio investigation by the Commission that individuals or a group of persons representing 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch are enticing the public to invest their money in the said entity through their online application with the promise of daily and monthly income. Information gathered showed that 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch is owned and operated by Dexil Joy Palma Agnes, Aldin Joy Palma Agnes, and Jenil Padura Alaro with their office located at Railway Street, Barangay Poblacion Ilaya, Pasig City, Iloilo, Philippines. Further investigation revealed that 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch is enticing the public to invest by downloading their mobile application through their website and allegedly offer the lease or rental of a virtual 7-Eleven shop wherein the investor can earn daily income. So, ayan na naman po mga kababayan mobile application na naman. Tapos mamimili ka ng package at kikita ka daw ng daily income. Laging ganyan po ang modus ng mga scam companies kaya nga dapat maging maingat tayo. After downloading the mobile application, investors may choose among the following packages: small store, medium store, premium store, and flagship store as follows. So, ang pinakamababa nga daw na investment dyan ay 15,000 pesos. Yun daw ay small store. At kikita ka daw ng 650 pesos hanggang 800 pesos kada araw. At ang monthly income daw ay mula 16,800 pesos hanggang 20,000 pesos. Ang kasunod naman ay yung medium store na ang capital investment daw ay 40,000 pesos at ang daily income daw ay 1,300 pesos hanggang 1,500 pesos at ang monthly income ay 40,000 pesos hanggang 47,000 pesos. So talagang too good to be true ang pangakong kita nila at ang ROI nga ay isang buwan. Makikita mo na yung ininvest mo na 40,000 ay mababawi mo daw sa loob lamang ng isang buwan. Ang kasunod naman ay yung premium store na 90,000 pesos ang capital investment at ang pangakong kitaan nga daw daily ay 3,000 pesos hanggang 3,600 pesos at ang monthly income daw ay 92,000 pesos hanggang 109,000 pesos. Alam naman natin na maring sa umpisa padamahin kayo, bigyan kayo ng payout, pero sigurado po tayo kapag naabot na nila yung quota nila ay tatakbuhan po kayo niyan. At ang panghuli ay yung flagship store na ang investment na kailangan daw ay 218,000 pesos at ang daily income ay 7,800 pesos hanggang 8,900 pesos at ang monthly income daw ay 235,000 pesos hanggang 269,000 pesos. Mga kababayan, yan po ay Ponzi scheme. Ibig sabihin, yung ginagamit na pang payout doon sa mga naunang investors ay galing lamang po sa pay-in ng mga bagong investors. 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch claims to be a Colorado-based entity owned by a certain Derek Russell Miles and alleges to offer rental of 7-Eleven shops. Alam naman natin na karamihan ng mga scam companies na international daw ay nakarehistro sa Colorado. Lagi po nilang ginagamit na modus yan. Kaya nga dapat maging maingat na kayo. However, upon further investigation, the Commission uncovered that the subject entity is not affiliated with 7-Eleven convenience stores or 7-Eleven Philippines or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates despite the apparent use of the latter's logo. So ayan po mga kababayan, isa na naman pong impersonation scam yang 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited at hindi po yan talaga konektado doon sa legit na 7-Eleven. Notably, the store rental scheme of 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited involves the offering and sale of securities in the form of investment contracts as defined under Section 3.1 of the Securities Regulation Code. An investment contract exists in the store rental scheme as there is an investment or placement of money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits to be derived from the efforts of others. In this regard, the public is made aware that an investment contract, which is a kind of security, exists when there is an investment or placement of money in a common enterprise with a reasonable expectation of profits to be derived from the efforts of others, which is prominent in the scheme of 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited. As such, the Securities Regulation Code or SRC requires that said offer and or sale of securities must be duly registered with the Commission and that the concerned entity and or its agents should have the appropriate registration and or license to sell such securities to the public. Further, the Financial Products and Services Consumer Protection Act or FCPA also prohibits investment fraud, which is defined under the law as any form of deceptive solicitation of investments from the public, which includes Ponzi schemes and such other schemes involving the promise or offer of returns sourced from the investments or contributions made by the investors themselves and the offering or selling of investment schemes to the public without a license or permit from the SEC. Thus, the investment scheme of 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch has the characteristics of a Ponzi scheme promising exorbitant rates of return with little to no risk at all to the investors. The Commission will not issue a license to offer or sell securities to the public to persons or entities engaged in such business or scheme. The records of the Commission show that 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch is not registered with the Commission either as a corporation or partnership and is likewise not authorized to solicit investments from the public since it has not secured prior registration and or license from the Commission as prescribed under Sections 8 and 28 of the SRC. So, ibig sabihin po, yung 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited ay hindi po nakarehistro sa SEC bilang isang korporasyon kahit na po bilang isang partnership o kahit na po bilang isang one-person corporation or OPC. At wala din po silang secondary license. Kaya illegal po ang ginagawa nilang pagsolicit or paghingi at pagtanggap ng investment mula sa publiko. Hence, the public is advised not to invest or stop investing in any investment scheme being offered by any person allegedly for or on behalf of 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch and to exercise caution in dealing with any individuals or group of persons soliciting investments for and on behalf of it. So mga kababayan, kung kayo po ay nakapag-invest na dyan sa 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited, bawiin nyo na po ang pera nyo. Mag-withdraw na po kayo, humingi na po kayo ng refund dahil illegal po ang ginagawa niyan at scam po yan. At kung kayo po ay nagbabalak sumali, wag na po kayo sasali dyan kasi scam po yang 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited. At babala po para sa mga umaaktong salesmen, brokers, dealers, agents, representatives, promoters, operators, recruiters, uplines, influencers, endorsers, abettors, and enablers of 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited or 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch in soliciting, selling, or convincing people to invest in the scheme offered by said entity including solicitations and recruitment may be held criminally liable under Section 28 of the SRC and Section 11 of the FCPA, and for the two offenses, both penalized with separate maximum fine of 5 million pesos or a penalty of 21 years of imprisonment or both pursuant to Section 73 of the SRC. At kung meron po kayong impormasyon tungkol nga sa recruitment or security solicitation activities ng mga tao o grupo ng mga tao na nagkiklaim na nagre-representa nga sa 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited o 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited Pasig Branch, ay pwede nyo pong isend ang inyong report sa SEC Iloilo Extension Office na ang email ay sec_iloilo@sec.gov.ph o sa sec.iloilo6@gmail.com o pwede nyo rin pong isend sa Securities and Exchange Commission Enforcement and Investor Protection Department or EIPD sa kanilang email na epd@sec.gov.ph. Ito pong advisory ay inilabas noong October 24, 2023. Mga kababayan, dapat maging maingat tayo dahil marami po ang nagkalat na mga scam companies at marami po mga impersonation scams tulad po ng 7-Eleven Electronic Commerce Limited. Kaya nga dapat magdoble ingat. At alam naman natin na yan ay tataob din sa huli katulad ng nangyari nga doon sa scam na CCO Media. Kaya nga dapat bago po kayo mag-invest sa kahit na anong kumpanya, dapat i-check nyo po lahat na legalities. Dapat kompleto sila sa legalities. Dapat meron silang secondary license. At dapat po i-verify po ninyo sa Securities and Exchange Commission kasi meron pong mga kumpanya na namemeke ng dokumento. Mga kababayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta sa aking channel. God bless po.